Hello, and welcome back here. Hello, thank you for joining me back here for Today I Choose. As you can see, it's snowing quite beautifully behind me, which how beautiful is that? So let's honor that beautiful crystal coming through as we have our conversation today. You know, for those of you that have been following me through this conversation, you've heard me speak many times about being in the world and not of it. And I want to speak to that a little bit. I've had some questions. And, I find that in our world today and over the last, years, it's been about like rising up. Transcending is a word that was used a lot, right? Transcending. And what I would like to say, being in the world and not of it, is being here. It's about bringing that energy, funneling it down in your complete glory, right? And showing the rest of the world what it's like to be fully human. Right? That's what that journey was about. Every step of the way, we were being told, anything I can do, you can do, right? You can move mountains, right? So when we look at the trajectory of like meditation, right? And that state of mind that we achieve in meditation, that gap between our story, right? And opportunity, being able to access that gap with your eyes open, right? Think about that, right? Being able to be completely present and open to all possibility while you are in action with your eyes open. Now, I liken this space to a musician who's sitting there, eyes open, and they're falling into the rhythm of that music, and they're channeling that creativity in, right? They're in the flow, and they very often can feel that, right? Writers feel that when you just sit down and boom, the words are coming out. Dancers feel that, and they can also feel when they're pushing, right? So being in the world and not of it is being human, being spiritual is being human. You chose that. You chose to come here and be a human being, right? So that being said, being in the world and not of it is being able to walk through that 4 billion bits of information that's coming towards us every second, and be in a place where none of it's personal. You're on purpose. You're processing real time, right? You're not going off to analyze things and missing the next moment, right? In the world and not of it. That's where you're headed, right? Now, what I want to say is, in my studies with Deepak, oh my gosh, so grateful, eternally grateful for the experiences I had and the minds I was exposed to, right? And I would hear physicists and quantum physicists and spiritual teachers and spiritual leaders take one of those one-liners like in the world and not of it and talk for hours, just like I am, right? And it's really, truly that simple. It's pulling that energy down, choosing to be human, full out, like the superhero, right, that you were intended to be, and be the change makers on the planet, right? I find the most brilliant people, the most magical, brilliant people to be tangled up in PTSD, right? And here's what I want to say. You don't have to anymore, right? It can be over like that if you choose, right? So thank you. And thank you so much for choosing to spend your precious moments with me, and hop on that freedom call, and let's see how quickly we can get you turned around and your magic turned on, right?